How's it going out there? How's your world inside? How's Man, I miss playing basketball outside. I miss being outside in the world. It's weird how you don't see. I haven't seen anyone outside. Well, besides the people that are doing nothing, the people that are just driving around for no reason. That too frustrates me this week. I said, come on, man. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do you know where you're going? You're supposed to be in isolation. You remember when you played basketball and using ISO mode? ISO. He can't guard me. If you're listening to this audio, I just hit my favorite elbow. I'm just gonna roll with it. Whatever. I'm sick of it, man. If you're listening to this on audio, I have a new mic. Does it sound better? Does it sound good? Does it sound like quality? Something you could listen to? I don't know. If you're watching this on video, doesn't it look nice? Real nice? Oh, man. I also got that new camera back there. Can you see that back there, right there? Got that new camera back there. I got another Canon, you know. I said that last week, I believe. But dude, I'm so ready to just get stuff started, and I can't. I'm being held back by a virus that I can't see. I don't think you can see any of the virus is out there, but you know what I mean. What am I supposed to do? Only people outside are the people that are doing nothing. Where are you going? Where are you driving? Nowhere? I get it. You're bored. A woman also called me Travis this week. And that, you know what that was? A travesty. Because I don't feel like that I look like a Travis. Do I look like a Travis to you if you're watching this on video? If you're listening to the audio, do I sound like a Travis? Huh? No, I don't. But whatever, you know, me being me, the coward that I am, I just let it roll with him. Guess I'm Travis today. I guess I'm Travis. You know, Travis Tritt can sing. I wish I could sing. Looking like Luke Combs getting called Travis Tritt. How does that go down? How does that go down in the book? And you know, man, it's just frustrating. You gonna call me Travis to my face? Gonna call me Travis to my face. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? I just shut my cookies in the door. I get a little hit off that sugar. You know how that goes. You know that sugar, man. It's just, I can quit everything. But that sugar, man. You give me some golden Oreos. Is that what they're called? Man. You know, when I was getting out of my vehicle because I forgot my wallet or something, I was like, I'll just throw the cookies. I don't need them in my hand while I'm looking for my wallet. Threw them as I was shutting the door. They bounced off my seat, landed in between the area where the door shuts that meets the vehicle. Smashed them. You know me, I also still smashed the cookies. Had cookie crumbles. And they tasted just as good. Just as good. And I was like, man, you know, I'm not going to let this one get me down. I'm not going to be mad that I shut my cookies in the door. That also could be an analogy, expression, metaphor. Shut my cookies in the door. It's almost like, you know what? You thought you had it, and then you crushed it. Oh. It's not like a lot of relationships that are people in, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, we're together, but it's really, really crumbling around us, through us, and everything. It's like, what is this that we have here? My cookies are crumbled, but I'm still going to eat them. I'm still going to stay in this relationship. I also had it was a weird dream. Okay, it was very lucid. I was working at Lowe's. I used to work at Lowe's. You know, when Cody was on the podcast, I talked about it. I used to work at Lowe's. You know, it wasn't a bad job. It was easy. It was hot when you was in that garden center. You was out there in that garden center. I remember one time vividly, a guy had me load 30 bags of 50-pound mulch by myself. You know how I believe it's a code 50 at Lowe's. It's a code 50 well, at this time it was the woodwork area, lumber area. That's what they call it. It's a code 50 to the lumber yard. We need help. Help us load it. And I was like, cool, I'll go help load it. I was the only one that showed up, man. 30. And, you know, and some of the customers that show up are the worst because they're just in your face watching you, not helping. Oh, let me order 30 bags of concrete and not help. And I understand you're paying for it and all this, but you're not going to help? You're not going to help me at all? You're going to watch me load these 30 bags of 50-pound concrete. And I did it. I did it, and I did it right. I was also throwing bags in there that had holes in them. So what? That's the price you pay. You're going to get a lot of concrete in the back of your truck. Huh? Yeah. And that's just, I'll let that guy know. I let that guy know non-verbally that I didn't appreciate him not helping me. Also, old ladies coming in, showing up with Volkswagens, Beetles. Can you put this grill on top of this thing? Strap it up. Man, we can't strap it on top of your vehicle. Oh, it'll be all right. What you want to put in the trunk? Ma'am, it won't fit in the trunk. You're going to bring a Volkswagen Beetle to Lowe's to get your stove, your grill. Can a grill be considered a stove at this point? It's just like, man, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Don't show up to Lowe's. Don't show up to a knife with a gunfight. What? Don't show up to a knife fight with a gun. God. No, actually, you would show up to a knife fight with a gun. Don't show up to a fight. Forget it. Don't fight anybody. Yeah, forget it. What am I talking about? Oh, that really. But the dream. I'll talk about the dream I had. I was in a dream. I was working at Lowe's. It was a tornado, and for some reason the building didn't have a roof, so I could see the tornado in the dream. I was like, that thing's really good. I'm just over here stocking shelves, doing code 50s, running the register, just doing my thing. The tornado's getting awfully close, and it's just like, yeah, well, we're still gonna work. And in my dream, instead of being like, you know what, I'm going home, it was a lucid dream. I had the ability to be like, I'm getting out of here. I'm not doing this. Y'all don't pay me enough to do this. And plus, in a year and a half, you're gonna fire me for going on vacation. Andrew never showed up. Still salty about that. I could have been a district manager of Lowe's by this point. But no. Dude's supposed to show up and work 2 days for me. And he quits the day I'm in Florida. Like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't even drive here. I rode here. I can't just make everybody pack up and come back. Yeah, and then I come back to work on the next Monday, like, oh yeah, I'm here. They didn't fire me, and they're like, I'm not on the schedule. And they're like, oh, go talk to the manager. Now you're fired. I could have just been a no-call, no-show. Been a day. But I had to show up. Then, man, that was a travesty in my life, I'll tell you. But it was just the whole idea that I had this dream about a tornado, and I'm just working through it. I'm just saying, look at that. Look at that up there. Would you look at that? Look at that. There's a tornado right next door. Right up there in the sky above us. Why don't we have a roof on this thing? We got all this 4x4s and 2x4s and all this. We don't have a roof out here. What's going on there, Lowe's? And I was just like, what? And it just... I was working hard, too, in my dream. I was like, I gotta stock these shelves, man. And the wind's blowing the light fixtures off and stuff. I'm like, now I gotta put that back on. Gotta clean all this up. We gotta mark this off right here because can't have anybody slipping and suing us. It's a lawsuit. And I don't have enough, I don't have any suits to be wearing to the courthouse. I'll show up in my jeans. Be like, hey, why are you going, you go to Lowe's, you might get hit in the head with a light fixture. That's how it rolls, man. Oh, that's how it rolls. Oh, then for some reason, I was reminded of a story back in the day. Because this all happened in Lexington. This is the time when I was living in Lexington. Great time I had there. I had a wonderful time. It's a fantastic city. I've been back probably 2 or 3 times since I moved out of it. Miss it. But I was making out with somebody one time, I was in the Lee's Chicken parking lot, getting down with the female. You know how I do, hey girl, hey girl, you got a man? Really doesn't matter. I'm just trying to holler, you know what men do, right? So I was doing that, and I was like, hey, Lee's Chicken, hit that up, give me a little snack before I snack, you know what I mean? So I'm making out with this female, I had 5% tan on my Jeep at this time. And so Jeep, what was it? A Laredo? Oh, Laredo. Jeep Cherokee Laredo. And that's what I was in. I was in the back seat, doing our thing. I'm like, oh yeah. Then all of a sudden a vehicle pulls up beside us, which is cool. They can't see inside. They don't know what's going on. They probably can hear some smacking of the lips, but that's about it. But they just showed up, and I'm like, okay, we're good. Another car pulls up on the other side. So there's two vehicles that I'm not associated with on each side of my vehicle, right? So I'm in the middle. There's one on the left. There's one on the right. I'm in the middle, okay? So I'm in the back seat making out with this female, right? Just doing my thing. All of a sudden, I see one guy get out of the car on the right, walk around the front of my car, go to the other car. I'm like, okay. Now they're in between my vehicle on the left side, the driver's side, and their vehicle. All of a sudden, I see money swap, some type of drug swapping. I'm like, whoa. So I'm making out with this girl right now. And I'm also watching a drug deal go down. How can my life get any better than this? This is a legit a date to a movie, free movie right in front. And now it's kind of dark because the 5% is still hard to see out of the vehicle, but I can see what's going on. There's some type of drug, and also where else would you better have a drug deal than the Lee's Chicken? That's where I would get my drugs if I was into drugs. I'd be like, hey, meet me at the Lee's Chicken. I'm gonna get a number 5 at sweet tea. At that time, I had a card where I could buy one, get one free meal. Oh, I'll get you a meal too, Mr. Drug Dealer. Take that off. You gonna take that off the top of what I owe you for these drugs? That's how I thought it would go for me. If I was into drugs, that's how I would do it. So I'm watching this drug deal go down, and what am I gonna do? Stop making out with this girl to... What am I gonna... I could have been like parking lot Patty and be like, hey, we need the cops. We got some making out, or no, that'd be don't call the cops on me. Don't call the cops on me, okay? No, we got some guys doing drug deals while I'm trying to make out with this female. Can we get this under control? I don't know what y'all want me to do about it. I'm about to just call the police. No, I would never do that. I would never in my life call the police because some innocent guy's trying to get his marijuana, his coke. I don't know what he's getting, but it's none of my business. It's not. Also, what am I gonna do? Tell a guy you're doing a bad. You're not supposed to be out here smoking pot, man. Don't do that coke. It's not my job to tell him not to, or her. This is a man in this case. And it just really struck me as like, man, life is real. They're out here really doing drug deals in the Lee's Chicken parking lot. I was like, man, this is a good time. Now, and I can hear him talking, it's kind of muffled because I'm listening through a window. But I'm just, yeah, this and that, and this and that. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is how I would go. Like, I wonder what if they would have found out that I was in the vehicle and it's like, oh God, he's in there, and then they try to get in my vehicle to kill witnesses. It's not that serious, though, is it? I mean, they're doing a drug deal in a Lee's Chicken parking lot. At what point? You can't just go to a Lee's Chicken parking lot and do some shady shit and then start killing witnesses. You got to go somewhere where a witness shouldn't be in the first place. You gotta be like, okay, I think this witness deserves to die in this instance. In my instance, I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm not trying to see y'all doing any type of crime. Y'all are in here. Also, I wonder how far they would have to go before I would say something like if they started checking car doors and stuff and stealing stuff and all this. I'm like, you know what? They're not hurting anybody technically. Technically, I should stay out of it, bud. Technically, I should stay out of it. Oh, and I don't know why that came to my brain, but I was like, I want to share that story this week on the podcast. Oh, also, my whole idea of becoming a man, I almost said men, like I'm going to be out here being multiple men, but my whole idea of becoming a man is you got to take care of things on your own. Now, some things you can't, but also, man, this week I've been taking a shower, right? And it's turned into a bath because, I'm not saying that I'm laying my big ass in a bathtub and trying to take a bath because, I mean, honestly, if you're not a small woman taking a bath, other than that, I don't like that my knees are out, half my body's out of the water and all, the other rest of it's submerged, and then the water gets cold quite quickly, quicker than I would like for a bathtub water to get. I just spit everywhere. Man, I just spit on my new mic. 15 minutes in with my new mic and I'm already spitting all over this. I wish I was spitting some bars I was trying to say. But I'm taking a shower in 4 inches of water just climbing my legs. I'm like, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this water at my feet. I don't like standing in a puddle while I shower. When I get rained on, I don't want to step in water. You know what I mean? I want to step in a puddle while I'm getting rained on already. It's like, hey man, just clear out. It's either take a bath or take a shower. I don't want this water, taking up all this room in the bathtub. Then you start washing and everything gets soapy and then you're like, I'm standing in 4 inches of filth, soap, shampoo, and everything else in the world. It's like, come on, dog. So I was like, I used my brain. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take care of this right now. This is going to be taken care of right now. So I did what any man would do. I used my brain. Right? I was like, you know what? I'm going to get that plunger and see if I could do a quick fix. I don't want to pour anything down this drain. I saw that you could pour vinegar down there. I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to try this plunger. I was like, it works on the toilet. When you throw a hot deuce in that toilet and it gets stuck. That happens to everybody, right? You got to have a plunger on hand. I was like, I'm going to use this plunger. Use the plunger. Worked like a charm. I was like, that is a step in the right direction to becoming a man. And I was like, you know what? I might change the whole course of my life and become a plumber. Right? Fix one drain. And it changed my life. No clogged drain is going to stop me from reaching my goals in life. And you know what? That's the whole idea of a daily private victory. And I had one that day. I was like, this drain. You think you're going to stop me? No. No drain is too clogged to be unclogged. Right? I unclogged. You could have caught me. There was like game 7 of the finals. I'm at the free throw line. Right? Up 1. I need to hit these 2 free throws to make it up 3 so that I can really make it tough on them. They can't just hit a layup and tie the game. And they can't win unless we foul them while they're shooting a 3. I put the pressure on the drain. Is what I'm saying. Let me say, with full confidence, I drained that one. Right? It's like, got done in the water. Now, happily, as a man does, watch the water go down the drain. It's like, yeah. You go down there. You go, girl. I guess the water's a girl going down the drain. I don't know why I said it like that, but what I'm trying to say is I did it, and I'm proud of it, and I'll let you have out there. I did it all by myself. All by myself, like Lil Boozy says in his song, Me, Myself, and I. Oh, man. So I got to 116 miles running in the month of April. Now we're in the month of May. I'm already at 16 miles, I believe. 4 plus 12. 18 miles. No, that's 16 miles. I'm at 16 miles right now. So I'm doing the damn thing in that area, right? So I'm going to try to get to 120 this month because we're on another month of quarantining. So I was like, might as well do what I can. Also started a book called Everything is Fucked. Can I say that on here? Everything is Fucked by Mark Manson. No relation to Charles Manson, I hope. Or quite literally, everything is fucked. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get that book into shape. Start flipping some pages, reading some letters, some words, getting through there. I also found out when I read, I got a bad habit of looking to see how far chapters. I'm like, this chapter's 30 pages? 30 pages. Can I get a 12-page chapter, man? Come on, 30 pages? It's just like, well, it's just read the book, man. Why you gotta look ahead and see how long the chapter is? It's like my reading stamina is low. It's like I know I've read 15 pages. This chapter's got to be coming to a close. Your boy is getting sleepy in the eyes. That's what happens when I read. I just get sleepy in the eyes. I'm like, come on, man, wake up and read the book. Pay attention. That's been a curse of mine for my entire life. Be in school, be trying to read, keep up, popcorn reading. Then you got to ask everybody around. We're page 62? Paragraph 3? Sentence 8? Huh? Is that where we are? or you get real nervous, man. You see them long words, and you're like, I hope somebody popcorn, and and then everybody in class is such a dick that they'll pick you, knowing you can't read that word. What is that word? What is that word? When you read the book, it's like, we came a long way, and we found out there is a very, and then you got the smart girl Sarah in the back. It's suspicious, essay. Hey, come on, man. Don't throw me under the bus like that. You picked me because you knew you was going to correct that word when I got to it. Let me learn from my mistakes, Sarah. All right? Man. You really just... Popcorn reading just really just brings back memories. I'm like, oh, shit, don't pick me. It used to be, hey, if they pick you, don't pick me. Do not popcorn me after you read that paragraph. Or it's going to be a travesty in this bitch. Because I can't say that word. And they're like, hey, that word is just... What is that word? This word is just clogged. That's the best word I could come up with, really. If I couldn't read the word clogged, I would really have a problem in my life. But that's the 20 this week. And I'm going to get out of here. Oh, also, I'm doing a submission for this video. I'm doing it right after this, where where the winner, I don't know how they're going to pick this winner. You got to watch crimes TV or something, crime shows for 24 hours. 24, I could do anything for 24 hours but read. Okay? If I got to read something, count me out. I'm done. But if you want me to watch crime shows for 24 hours, and document it online, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all have a good night. Don't work too hard this week, but work hard enough to where you get where you want to go. Huh? I don't know, man. Do whatever you do, but don't let the door hit you on the way out. Look at this new mic, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, yeah. Yeah.